Okay, so today we're going to be going over some lower body push exercises, and we're going to start with the back squat. And we're going to be improvising because I don't have a squat rack, so we're going to be using some brooms as our barbells. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to have your athlete stand with their feet shoulder width apart. Their toes are going to be slightly out, but not too much. So bring your toes in, okay, right there. And then your knees are going to be slightly bent. When the bar is going to be over here. There are two bar positions. There's a high bar position and the low bar position. The low bar position is where the bar is going to be below the posterior deltoid, but in the middle of it's going to be across the posterior deltoid. It's going to be the middle of the trapezius. And the high bar position, which is the one we're going to be doing today, is where the bar is going to be above the posterior deltoid. So when you're going to have the bar, make sure it's just above the posterior deltoid right there. And then, so we're going to pretend that this is a barbell. What we're going to do is make sure your chest is up and out, you're looking forward, and you're maintaining a neutral spine. So make sure you're not tilting your head too much up and you're not looking down. So when you go down, you're going to slowly start flexing your hips and your knees until your thighs get parallel to the floor. So go ahead and start the squat. And you're going to go a little bit lower. You're going to stop right there. And at this point, this is when you're going to start extending your hips and your knees, driving your weight, and you're going to push off the ground, and you're going to make sure that your weight is in the heel of your foot and not on your toes, because that's how you can fall forward. And you don't want it too much on your heels, because that's how you fall back. So go ahead and start pushing up. There you go. And your ending position is going to be the way that you started. You're going to make sure that your knees are still slightly flexed. You don't want to extend them. Your chest is still up and out, and you're looking forward to maintaining that neutral spine. So the muscles that we're going to be focusing on when we do the back squat is going to be your gluteus maximus, your rectus femoris, your vastus lateralis, your vastus medialis, your vastus intermedius, your biceps femoris, your semimembranosus, and your semitendinosus. So the purpose of the back squat is you're going to increase your muscle strength, increase your muscle hypertrophy. It's also going to help with sports performance such as jumping, sprinting, anything where you have to push off the floor. So it's going to increase your sports performance. It's also going to improve your functional movement. It's going to help with proper joint functioning and establish a stronger basis so it could prevent further injuries.